Mosquito Mountain, 3 miles. I would leave the hype. I think that's round trip. That would make it. If the reverse is true, then this is a 6 mile trip. No, no, not a 6 mile trip. No, no, no. So you walk through the woods after you park your car, follow the red blazes, and then you walk across the great big power corridor. There's some red blazes. Paw prints, technically. And this is anybody who's been on the long trail, you're probably having flashbacks right about now. Yeah. Yuppers. All right, so now we're in the big green tunnel. Big green tunnel with red dog print blazes. So, cool beans. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get into. You come to a fork in the road, take it. Take a left. Make an effort to not get totally muddy. Yeah. And then you kind of walk across. Pretty simple. After some leafy action and more leafy action, you kind of come out here. They made a road through here one time and never amounted to anything. So the first thing you do when you get to this wannabe road, get some strawberry action going. See if it's any good. Seedy. Really seedy and yeah, not the best. But it's hydration. That counts for something. Not a lot of water on this trail. All right, got to about the halfway point. 9/10 of a mile. And the trail starting to get a little bit more ornery. Nothing too deadly, but it's definitely going uphill. I think that's where we want it to go, isn't it? Yeah. The trail does get quite a bit level, almost starting to go downhill like it is right now. Yeah, that happens just after about the first mile. Ooh, did I tell you that there was no water on this trail? Oops. You have to filter it. You should filter all the water you have, but maybe there's just a few spots up here where you can get some hydration. Sign of things to come. And you can actually get up this rock. Although the views are going to be better in the early spring or fall. It's like that on a lot of these hikes, but still pretty cool. Yikes. I think I interrupted something. At 1.25 miles, it levels off again, thankfully, because After this little respite, it's going to be uphill both ways, basically. But nice little break for 5 seconds of zipping uphill. Yum, yum, yum. By the way, if you wonder why I have this guy right here on my pack, it was my dad's, and today's Father's Day. That thing's like almost over my head. I mean, it is, but I mean, directly over my head. Yeah. Won't take much for that guy to come down. Anyways, this is about the worst bit of the trail right here. But it's also some of the best. I mean, look at the ledge there. Very cool stuff. Just got to get there. That's sort of like the last push. Overlook Summit. I think we'll save this Overlook for last, and we'll do the summit right now. And at once, boulder field. Yeah, if you thought this was going to be pine needles and moss the whole way, think again. Think again. So I'm at about mile 1.7, and the trees took a beating for the last year. But I think this is where you start getting your pine needles and your mossy carpet. But it doesn't last long. Rock cairns start making an appearance. In several different places. Oh. Home sweet home right there. And those other ones over there would be, you might be able to see elephant, bear and chairback, Borestone, Benson, Jim Henson, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff over there. At about 1.8 mile, it really starts to open up, and it pretty much stays this way all the way to the summit. And it says Mosquito 2221 something. Anyways. So, by the way, so we're going to do a little test. Eagle Rock, Kineo, presumably Williams, or that's Williams. Still have trouble figuring out which one's which. Anyway, so who's got the better view? Mosquito Summit or the side trail? We'll go check out the side trail in a little bit. But, I mean, I love them both, so. Right down there is Mosquito Pond. I don't know, I don't think you can see Bigelow from the Overlook over there, so, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like them both, but if I have to pick one, then I win either way. That's what I would say, but we'll go check the other one out. And if you are wondering, it's pretty much 2 miles right to this point, right to the summit. Also, if you come up here in late July, August, you better bring a Ziploc bag or 2 or 3 and a bunch of hands to fill the bags, because it's gonna get pretty blue really quick, if you know what I mean. All right, back at the Overlook side trail, or whatever that guy says. Overlook. All right, let's go check it out. Let's settle the debate. Some bugs biting my fingers. So one thing's apparent right off the bat. This Overlook doesn't have quite the space that the summit does. I don't think that's a knock, it's just... Then you got this at your feet. Moxie Pond, Moxie Mountain, North Peak, that one right there, hell of a spot. All of a big chunk of Mosquito Pond, and quite a bit more. But you kind of have to, you know, go side to side in order to get a view of Bigelow. You don't see really much of the Boundary Mountains. I think they both have their pluses and minuses. Mosquito Mountain book. It's a book for mosquitoes. There's not much in there. All right. Amy's second time on Mosquito. Chris's 25th. Yeah, he's a show-off. Whoopie Pie and Kineo Kid. 7th of August, 22. Wow. I think both the overlooks are great. It's up top and here, I can't pick one. The flag definitely gets some major props, but I mean, you can't go against the flag. So, anyways, have fun wherever your trip takes you. Mosquito Mountain, that should be high on your list because it kicks some major butt. Kicks some major butt.